Hello everyone, welcome back to a 3D Reviews Quickie. Today we're going to be talking about Venom, Let There Be Carnage, and what a movie this was. The first thing I want to say is that I really appreciate that this movie was only 90 minutes. Usually superhero movies are like 2.5 hours long, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it was so nice to sit down and watch a short, fun, action-filled movie that just keeps going. There really isn't a moment where you feel like you're like, okay, let's get on with it, let's move on to the next point. No, it's just constantly moving. It's just complete, I say chaos, but not in a bad way. If you just want to spend an hour and a half just watching the crazy shit happen, then this is the one for you. I thought it was a pretty decently good movie. I thought that Tom Hardy did an amazing job. I thought that Woody Harrelson did a fantastic job. Everyone did such a great job in this movie. There's a lot of fun action, a lot of fun excitement. It's just a nice, short, condensed superhero movie. It's just a lot of fun. There is a huge spoiler that, fortunately, I saw the movie Wednesday at midnight, and I'm really thankful I did, because literally the next day, like the morning the next day, there was a major spoiler for the movie all over Twitter. It's just a wild ride. You get in the seat, you hold on to the seat, and you go for that ride. Now let's talk about the 3D. The 3D in this movie was very excellently done. There's a lot of moments where the characters are high up, and there's quite a few moments of pop-out, particularly towards the end. They like to do pop-out with like tongues, since Venom has a really long tongue. Carnage has this ability where he can shoot spikes out, and there is a shot during the climax where Carnage just starts sending this huge barrage of spikes out towards Venom. Every single one of those are flying right into your face, flying past your head. It takes place in this big cathedral, so they go up inside the cathedral and you look down and it's really high up, and unfortunately it takes place in the dark, so it's kind of hard to see sometimes. It's a little bit muddled. For the most part, it's decently well lit and you're able to get the most of the 3D out of that. It was good 3D. I feel like Shang-Chi's 3D was a little bit better, but the trade-off is that this movie is shorter. I think this is excellent 3D. I think it's like just underneath Shang-Chi. I only saw this movie once in 3D. I saw Shang-Chi twice in 3D, so that my opinion on that might change. But as of right now, I would say Shang-Chi was a little bit better, but this movie also has excellent 3D. Lots of fun pop-out, lots of deep moments. It's just a fun story about Venom and Eddie Brock learning to work together, learning to live with each other. It's a little bit wholesome. The after credit scene it just made the whole movie for. I mean, the movie was already a lot of fun, but the after credit scene, which I already called literally earlier that day, I was talking to a coworker. I said, they're gonna do this. I know they're gonna do it, and they did it. And even though I completely expected it, I was still very excited, and it's made me even more excited for stuff that is upcoming. Go out and see it in 3D if you can. It's definitely worth, I mean, it's only an hour and a half. It's not a huge time sink. It's a nice, short, fun, condensed action superhero movie with some fun lines, some fun acting in it. Like I said, Woody Harrelson's really, really good. And Tom Hardy is really, really good as this nervous, manic guy. And I would recommend. So check it out if you can. If you can't see it in 3D, it's still a decently good time, but definitely the 3D is worth seeing. Thank you guys for checking this out. I will see you guys Monday when we talk about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.